So let me ask you, OG, why do you feel like you weren't appreciated? And what indications did you have that you weren't appreciated?
Man, my receipts is too cold. They cold receipts. The whole career.
Why ain't I see you round back when I was down?
Okay, so you're taking on this arduous task of being the financier. How much do you think you spent before y'all got the quality? I'm asking for a reason.
Right, okay, I'm talking about feeding us, clothing. I'm talking about getting shows, places, driving.
Roundabout.
I'm talking about just a lot. Man, probably.
Think maybe 20, 30 bands?
Oh, more than that.
50 cents.
So this is even before.
We're talking about yeah.
So this is even before you get into working radio, street promoters.
6 years, man.
Okay.
Before we got a deal.
So 100, say 100. Because this is before street.
I wouldn't say 100.
Okay.
I would say minimum between 40 and 60, high maybe 60 to 80.
Okay, and you're the only one spending money.
99.99999.
Okay.
Do you feel like your efforts were appreciated? Not only the money, but everything that you were doing.
Why? Now, why? And so let me say this. Disclaimer. Let me say this. So this is not to be divisive or disrespectful, but we want to allow this brother to tell his lived experience.
And that's the reason why I'm on your show, because if it wasn't for what was said in the way it was said, and they would have spoke the truth,
this is why
I would have been good with that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be here today because I'm not out to get into negative stuff.
But you do have the right to author your own narrative and tell your truth. So
and that's what I was trying to say to you. And it was a little agitated.
No, it's all good.
Because it had built up. And then as you grow, you understand,
So let me ask you, OG, why do you feel like you weren't appreciated? And what indications did you have that you weren't appreciated?
Man, my receipts is too cold, homie. They cold receipts. And the whole career, we probably did South Central Madness.
In Gas We Trust.
Gas We Trust. We Prodigy and Havoc album. I did the Murder Squad. And I pretty much was able to be the main person involved in getting these deals. You know what I mean? Having that hustle and grind. But there's a lot of stuff that plays big parts for me to play my part. But in order for me to play my part, I help them get to play their part to help me get it from the beginning.
Right.
And so I done help money from soundtracks, everything. I done went out and hustled.
Tales from the Hood.
All that. Prodigy have done records, never asked me to be on their own song. Young Prod did 2 albums. I ain't on nothing. Rhymeson did 2 LPs. Never asked me to do nothing. LB can't stand it, so I would never expect to be on his stuff. In spite of all of that, every time I got an opportunity, I reached out. I reached out, man. You know what I'm saying?
So it was no reciprocation.
Selfish is in self. You get it? Because my ability that I didn't know at the time was the gift that I gained in the end. But when someone can't even be grateful enough to break a piece of crumb of their bread with someone who's been slicing and sharing bread from day one. And if it was about money, right? We all look for success. And then success is the reason for success is to get some money. Correct? I had money. So money, I wasn't driven. I grew up, I had money. I lived it, I experienced it. I know the demons of it. I seen what it corrupted my dad and members and other people I seen, you know, from not knowing. And sometimes I'm grateful for maybe the lack of some of the success that I should have got, because maybe I would have been hanging more out with Russell and seeing glimpses of the things that I saw that they never got to see, that I knew from my content. I don't want to be in that. But I want to be successful like that. Not what you do behind the scene and your personal, you know what I mean, without getting into it.
I was finna ask, OG.
Yeah, I'm OG.
What did you see?
I've been around the Russell Simmons, the Leo Cohen. I've been around the white boy Brett Ratner.
Yeah.
I've been around.
That's the director boy.
Andre Harrell. I met Puffy when he first got his deal.
What did you see? Hold on. You can't just glaze over that. What did you see?
Right.
What did you see with Russell that you was like, I'm good on that?